The night was eerily still as the full moon bathed the ancient forest in a blood-red glow. The villagers whispered about an old legend, the blood moon ritual that was said to awaken unspeakable horrors. Mia, Ethan, and Lila found themselves drawn to the heart of the forest, compelled by an unknown force. Mia, a brave 25-year-old woman with flowing raven hair and piercing green eyes, wore a tattered leather jacket over a white shirt, dark jeans, and sturdy boots. She stood next to Ethan, a 28-year-old man with short, messy brown hair, hazel eyes, and a determined expression, who wore a black hoodie, cargo pants, and hiking boots. They were both looking at Lila, a mysterious 30-year-old woman with long silver hair, icy blue eyes, and a haunting beauty. She wore a flowing dark dress and a silver pendant in the shape of a crescent moon. The trio stood in the middle of a dense, dark forest under the eerie red glow of the blood moon, with ancient trees casting long shadows around them. The ancient altar stood silent, covered in moss, with strange symbols glowing faintly. Mia cautiously approached the altar, her eyes wide with curiosity and fear. Ethan was close behind her, holding a flashlight, while Lila stood slightly apart, her gaze fixed on the altar. The altar was surrounded by strange symbols carved into the stone, glowing faintly in the moonlight. As Mia touched the glowing symbols on the altar, a look of realization dawned on her face. She felt a strange power surge through her. Ethan watched in awe while Lila looked on with an enigmatic smile. The forest around them seemed to grow darker, the air thick with anticipation. Mia stumbled back from the altar, her eyes wide with horror as ghostly figures began to emerge from the shadows. Ethan grabbed her arm, trying to pull her away. Lila stood with her arms raised, chanting in an ancient language. The forest was now filled with ghostly apparitions, their eyes glowing red in the moonlight. Mia fell to her knees, clutching her head in pain as the chanting grew louder. Ethan frantically tried to break Lila's chant, his face twisted in fear. Lila was surrounded by a dark aura, her eyes glowing with an unnatural light. The ghostly figures now seemed more solid, advancing towards Mia and Ethan. With a silver pendant that matched Lila's, Mia stood defiantly, a look of fierce determination on her face. She broke Lila's spell, and the forest fell silent once more. Ethan stood beside her, ready to fight. Lila was now on the ground, her dark aura dissipating. The ghostly figures had retreated, and the blood moon's glow was fading. The trio had survived the terrifying night, now knowing the true power of the blood moon and the ancient secrets of the forest. The blood moon ritual had ended, but its memory would haunt them forever.